arrived just yet, so I'm going to hold it off for a little bit longer. Just go through a quick overview of what we have. So, if we take a look at our base overview, we're building a thermogenerator right down here, and a workshop over in this area. The advantage there is that will give us more engineers, which will allow us to build more facilities at cheaper cost, because engineers are awesome. In terms of research, let's see where we are right now. We are currently studying the alien nav computer, which will give us the ability to produce better satellite nodes. After that, we will probably go for the UFO power source, which will gain us the ability to create much better power plants. The disadvantage there is that both of those facilities will require us to capture more power supplies and nav computers in order to fully utilize them, so it is a bit disappointment. The other big advantage of them, though, is that with both researched, we can actually research firestorms, which are the improved interceptors, and they are awesome. Okay, access our archives and go through what we've been through. Xenobiology and the Arc Thrower, weapons, fragments, and alien materials. Xenobiology just lets us study the ability to capture them, and the Arc Thrower is what we use to capture them. Weapons fragments gave us the scope, alien materials gave us the nanofiber vest, which is useless. Experimental warfare gives us the foundry, which I don't have enough materials to build. Meld recombination gives us all sorts of things, none of which I can use yet, and beam weapons is the very start of laser weaponry. So if we go to engineering, we cannot yet build the laser weapons because we don't have enough engineers, but hopefully once that workshop is built, we will be able to demonstrate the first bit of our superior firepower. Actually, aliens use plasma, so they're still better than us, but we'll be improving. We have 2 satellites sitting in the way, waiting for the next network to be built, which is good. So, back up from that. Our soldiers right now. One sec, gonna check if any of you guys are in yet. Not yet, just me. Okay. So, our current leader is still Sergeant Squid Cyrek, who is being completely awesome. He's our support soldier, which is, honestly, it's a really awesome class. You would think, in a lot of games, a support soldier winds up being a pure medic. While the support does function that way in this game, or can function that way rather, it also has a bunch of supporting fire abilities. The first of which Cyrek actually chose here is covering fire, which allows him to take shots if the enemy attacks but doesn't move. Later on, he'll get the ability Rifle Suppression, which lets him not only pin down an enemy and take a shot if it does anything, but also reduce its accuracy. So it's a really powerful class that supports the others. Currently, he's sitting with an ability choice left to make between carrying an extra smoke grenade or using more medkits, which is a bit of a dilemma that I'm going to leave to him. Personally, I prefer more medkits, I think, because I don't use the smoke grenade a lot, but there are also later buffs to the smoke grenade you get, so it's a bit of a toss-up. Next in line is Squatty Chibi Velsh. Chibi here is our fantastic assault soldier. She is carrying a shotgun, as most assaults do. She can carry a rifle, but let's face it, the shotgun is better. At close range, anyway. And Lady Elazar beneath her. And yes, that's her name, Lady Elazar. She's our heavy soldier, and she carries the explosives. That's what she does. Other than that, most of the others are unfortunately fairly wounded. The ones we've been using anyway. Both Snagrit and Minato are wounded and out for a couple days, as is Shay. So 2 snipers, which I'd love to use because they're my favorite class, and another assault. However, we do have a couple more soldiers waiting to jump in, specifically Masco Gears here and Roy Valkyrie. So, I wasn't sure what else to give as a first name for Valk, so I figured Roy would work. Alrighty. We do still have 2 medals waiting to be used. You need to assign a power to them and choose who they go to, but haven't yet determined who's going to be worthy of them. Now that we have gotten a sergeant, we can actually increase the squad size to 5 soldiers, which is awesome, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now for 50 credits, which is going to drain our money basically for the rest of the month. Unfortunately. Still, it's worth it. Now, jumping into where we are now, there is currently a set of alien abductions going on. Okay, as you can see, we have the option of going to Russia, Australia, or Egypt. Russia gives us a new recruit, a Sergeant Assault, which is pretty good, but the unfortunate downside here is that there's no need to drop the panic in Russia because its panic is really, really, really low. Australia has fairly low panic, and we get scientists, and scientists, while they're helpful, are honestly one of the least useful of the resources. They make you research faster, but research generally happens at an excellent pace anyway, and I vastly, vastly prefer enhancing the build abilities that you get with engineers. Scientists also don't lock you out of anything. Like, as you saw, we could not build we can't build certain facilities, and we cannot build certain weaponry until we have a specific level of engineers. With scientists, you don't need any additional scientists to research anything. They make it go faster, but they don't actually lock you out of it. So I do not generally pick up scientists at all. Cairo is the last place. It gives us 200 credits, which is awesome. It's the hardest mission, but it also has the most panic to reduce. Now, the other thing to keep in mind about abductions is that they don't just raise panic in the area where you select them, but in the entire continent. So, while Russia here is empty, if any of the others in Europe are in trouble, they will get in further trouble. So it's a good idea to take a look at the Situation Room while we're here. So, as we can see, UK has 1, Russia has none, France has none, Germany has 1. So, Europe is actually pretty much spot on, and I don't need to do anything with them. Australia is at 2. Japan is going to get pretty bad if we don't do Australia, because it'll get up to 4, but then again Egypt's going to go up to 4 as well, and we have a chance to reduce it by 2, I believe, if we succeed, so we definitely want to head to Egypt. So, Cairo, Egypt, difficult mission. And to clear out these people who don't belong, and let's get more of our barracks members in. Okay. Masco gears here. Give him a scope. The scope is honestly the best weapon in the game, or best item in the game to equip with. At its base level, it increases accuracy by 10. You can also later modify it in order to increase critical chance as well. But aim is so utterly important in this game that there is no way I would want to get rid of it if I can boost it at all, especially on a low-level soldier. So Elzer's carrying the grenades because she's our explosives expert, and everybody else is going to be carrying a scope, except for Sai, who has our med kit. Because Sai's our sergeant, he hopefully won't need the extra accuracy at this point. Okay, so unless any of you guys are here in chat right now and have any contributions you'd like to make, or a request for a new squad member possibly to take with us, since Valk and Mask are both untested, could definitely ring up one of you guys if you wanted as another soldier. But I'll be going ahead and getting ready. Okay, so alien abductions it is. Cairo, Egypt. have to promote Sunny afterwards. Fortunately, I'm hoping I won't have to use either medkits or the smoke grenade. I don't like using either for the general reason I don't like using any consumable in a game. I only get one medkit per mission right now and one smoke grenade. So when is the opportune time to use that?
We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian border. Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within the city limits.
So
we should get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
I think I've been to this map before. But it's always hard to tell from the thumbnail.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Alright. Copy that, Big Sky.
So,
Strike 1 is cleared to
I
engage
have
hostile
not
targets.
been here before,
Watch
actually.
your backs out there, people.
And this is a very interesting map. This is an abduction mission, so there is no UFO to investigate, as there have been in our the last mission we did. Instead, there are simply aliens going around what is normally abduction sites happen in urban areas because they're kidnapping people. But this does seem to be a bit of a construction facility of some sort, which is rather unique from my experience.
Moving.
So, we haven't found any meld canisters yet, which is unsurprising. They're not usually visible right from the beginning. But we will need to be aware that they are the only thing that is driving us to hurry.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
So, no real reason to rush. We can always get more meld.
Good copy. Moving on target.
That's Eric. Oh, good. No aliens yet. All right. And I'll move.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay. So I heard the aliens. Didn't see them. Heard something there. No idea what. Okay. So I normally like to rush a bit in the very first turn or two, just because it is so incredibly easy to it's so easy to lose time from the initial setup, and I do not like doing that. It's like I don't like to rush ahead blindly, but wasting turns is wasting turns. So I'll tend to take the first few turns or such when I'm usually safe from enemies to rush forward, do more dashes than I would later in the mission, just as I get my people into position. And we'll move that one back here. It's generally almost always a good idea to be in cover. So. And here's our first aliens. More sectoids. And Chibi is taking way too long distance of a shot. Shotguns actually have increased accuracy at shorter range, so at long range they are rather on the pathetic side. Let's just put it that way. Okay, sniper rifles on the other hand are the exact opposite. They actually have increased range, or increased accuracy at long range, which makes them really bad if the enemy runs up right next to you, but really good otherwise. Should be good here. Dang it. Really low percent chance, but... Oh, 8%, yeah, no chance in heck that would hit. There's... Oh, this is a horrible position for Chibi. There's one alien right there and another there, so... I'm going to run and gun with her up to here, which leaves her in high cover still, although she's in lower terrain, which I don't really like. 56 chance to hit. Come on, GB. Dang it!
Missed.
Oh well. Still, I shouldn't have honestly done that, probably. Because the hit chance was so low. So I'm just going to overwatch with Elazar, which will hopefully make them think twice before attacking me. And Masco Gears. Okay, found the second meld canister. Interesting. I wonder where the first one went. I got 8 turns left for it, so plenty of time left. And overwatch with Mask as well. And the aliens are gonna mind meld because they're moving that way. That. Okay, that was a good shot, but that's a terrible place to hide because there is absolutely no way that I can.
Heading to that
let's
location.
get Chibi up here. Chibi, eliminate that problem. And since that one had mind melded with the other one's dead, and I don't have to kill it separately. Okie dokie dokie. So, unfortunately, Valkyrie did take a hit,
Move into position.
so we'll have to be a little bit careful. Do
Move
not
into
want Valk
watch.
to die. Is it worth healing though? I don't know.
Headed there
Not
now.
yet. Not yet.
Roger
I'm gonna
that.
keep everyone in Overwatch, make sure that I can cover corners.
Headed there now. X-ray
Oh
spotted.
shoot. That was not what I wanted to do. I was hoping I wouldn't run into one that easily. But Sarek,
Missed.
come on, Ty, you're our highest officer. Nice level soldier, excuse me. Okay. 35% chance to hit is fairly lousy. We've already missed a couple of those. So you Overwatch.
Aye,
And Elazar,
I'm on the move.
you come over here.
I
Also low
feel,
chance to hit,
Commander.
so you Overwatch as well.
I'm pinned down. Fire in the hole.
Come on. Ow. The heavies unfortunately do have the lowest accuracy of the entire team. Oh, that's a floater ability. Allows him to jump up and drop anywhere else on the map. And he's using it to be extremely annoying. Okay.
Watch the flanks. Repositioning on us.
Okay, so this guy is actually suppressed right now, as you can see there, which means that he has reduced accuracy from that suppression. In fact, if I look at his soldier info, it doesn't actually say how much, which is unfortunate. Okay, he's flanked right now, which is very, very bad for him, so I'm going to move up to high cover, which is much better. And take a 55% chance. And miss still.
Damn it.
Okay, where's Chibi? There's Chibi. There's Chibi.
Moving out.
Chibi, can you deal with
That's
another
what
problem
we're
for me?
looking for.
Yes, you can. Eliminate that.
Got him. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
When it comes to close range, the assault trooper is utterly fantastic.
On the move.
Okay, this is a really low hit chance, so
I feel, Commander.
I'm just gonna have both of them Overwatch, and then Cyrek.
Will do.
I also do not want to
Come get
destroy that meld container, which I can do if I'm not careful. Oh, yes, I forgot.
falling back.
This thing was caught on fire. I totally missed that. Had I remained near it, it would have exploded. Okay, he's out of cover completely. Yes! Oh, 2 damage. Not dead yet, but that's okay. He's moving away from the meld canister, and he's wounded. And now we have absolutely no idea where he is. Okay, so we lost the first meld canister, which is unfortunate. But that's okay, because we have plenty right now, and we still can't do anything with it. So, Chibi needs to reload, which is very unfortunate.
Heading out.
But we're going to go ahead and drop her down here and
Back
have her
online.
reload that lovely shotgun of hers. Okay.
I'm on the move.
If Elazar comes over here, she can reload, actually.
Reloading.
Heavies also only get 3 shots. They truly are my least favorite class. They just feel like they have too many downsides. They're good if you like to blow stuff up, but I don't.
Roger.
So.
I've got my eyes on her. Heading to that location.
Overwatch
I feel,
both of
Commander.
them, and then Valkyrie can
That's
come in
affirmative.
and back up.
Got it covered.
Siren there. Action shots go. Yes, perfect.
Nailed it.
That's exactly what Sai was supposed to do. Okay. So now,
Headed there now.
come over this way. And I'm just going to have her overwatch. There's no chance of losing that because next turn she can grab there, she can move there and grab it. It takes
Heading there
the
now.
full turn to
Roger.
be gotten
I've
rid
got
of once
my
it drops
eyes on her.
to 1. So
I'm on it,
we still
Commander.
got plenty of time on that. Sai, you go ahead and
It's
reload.
killing time.
You earned more ammo. And Chibi, you can rush up to back these guys.
Headed there now.
I have no idea where the rest of the aliens are, but that's okay.
Good to go.
Because wherever they are not
Hauling
plugging in.
ass.
Okay, our alien is on its way. Alright, so... No, there we go. Elazar,
Heading there
get
now.
in here, because it's a great defensive position.
Got the goods.
Collect that. And then
Roger
overwatch.
that. Scanning.
Moving.
More high cover.
Roger
Watch
that.
as well.
Scanning.
Now this is high cover, but he will be flanked by anybody from this line down. So, let's see.
That's affirmative. Hostile spotted.
Okay, there we go. More sectoids. Yeah, that is a lousy hit chance. What's the other one? 24, even worse. Awesome.
Moving
Actually,
out.
we can get Valkyrie back up here.
Eyes
Right,
peeled,
covering
Commander.
fire. And you're gonna have to sprint to... Or no, you're not. No, you're not. Rotate the map.
That's
Get you
affirmative.
here.
Got it covered.
And then Chibi,
Heading
you
there
retreat
now.
back around this way. Lead them into the trap. So we can't actually see them right now, but that's perfectly okay. They're gonna mind meld, as you can hear them doing. And then they're gonna rush into view.
I'll get it.
Mask still can't hit. Which is unsurprising. He is a rookie, unfortunately. But Valkyrie took him out. Okay. So, the Mind Meld does actually give them extra health, so it was good that he got a max damage roll of 4 there.
Got it.
Gonna have to see.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, joy! 2 more floaters. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. 76% chance to hit. Ooh, is that worth it? That is. Dang it. Come on, Sai.
Negative damage.
Alright. What can you see? What can you
That's
see?
affirmative.
.75% chance. Gone. Even a rookie can hit it. Yes! Oh!
I'm about to
Go
keep
Val.
the score.
Okay. This is a terrible position. This is actually better. Because again, if that floater just moves around a little bit, we'll be flanked. Still 62% chance. I'll take that. Come on. Come on. Yes! Oh, only 2 damage. Well, at least you hit something that time. I can appreciate that. So we're gonna run and gun up to
Moving
here.
out.
It's time for Chibi's shotgun. Come on. Yes!
Hoorah!
Perfect. Okay. Is everyone else all the way over here? Yes, they are. Oh, poor Elazar. All left behind. But that's okay, because we can dash up to here. So 1 floater left. This is probably the last
Repositioning on us.
alien on the mission. It's gonna flank. Ow. That hurt. Cyric's hurt. Yeah. Yeah, I knew as soon as we had a floater that he probably would be, unfortunately, because that tree only provides high cover to things on this side. But Good news is that it
Heading out.
is going to take a shotgun blast to the face if no one else can hit it. But I am going to give some of my rookies a chance to strike it first. We can actually move him closer.
Moving to position.
Get into high cover. 2 damage. Good. That's okay. Experience is experience. There is unfortunately no really
Moving
good
to
position
position.
here. Oh! Killed it
All
anyway.
mission
Good.
objectives completed.
Alright. Excellent, excellent, and good, because unfortunately that first one did destroy itself before we could get to it. It's just really fragile. 8:48 p.m. That's actually time for the mission command here. It was some other time over in Egypt, I believe. No, because it was only 11 now, so yeah, that might have been local time. Alright, and more promotions! Yay! Chibi is now a corporal, which again, due to the one that we had lost, the save file, does mean that we can promote her again to tactical sense, which we already know that she wanted. Defensive ability. And Valkyrie became another support soldier. Yay! So, unfortunately, Cyric is wounded for 14 days. He is our highest in the highest ranked soldier right now, so might not take him anyway just because he is there, but both our supports are now wounded, which is unfortunate. And we got an International Service Cross. This is a second medal, which we can assign a power to, and then give to a soldier who we deem worth it. So, sectoid corpses, floater corpses, weapon fragments, and meld. Awesome. And we can now build a workshop. Thought we could already build a workshop.
Remember,
Maybe it's saying we could afford a new
we
one.
will be watching.
Let's see, what would happen if we went to workshop? 15 engineers, yeah, so the other one needs to finish first, because this one is actually going to give us more engineers. And need 10 engineers to do that. That's the thing, engineers just massively cut into what you can do until you get more. However, for now, I believe that is going to be the current mission. 5 of us wounded, but no deaths, and can probably make at least one more of these into another one of our soldiers to account for all our wounded, because we only have 3 active barracks members right now, but no deaths so far, which I think I can be fairly proud of. So, had a fun time, this guy. Fun time, you guys. Sorry none of you got to make it out, but would look forward to more input from you or seeing what you think of this. So, thank you very much for watching and have a fantastic day.